Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe and turn on the post notifications so that you get notified each time I post a new video, and please subscribe. So today I'm going to be answering a few questions. Let's dive right into it and let's just begin. Yes, I'm in the bushes today. I just wanted to try out the outside ambience and the outside background. So far I think it's amazing, it's beautiful. To start off strong, I think the best advice I've ever been given is never lose God. Put God first in everything. Never lose God, no matter what you go through, no matter what happens to you. Always consider God in everything you do. One of the nicest things someone has ever said about me is you are hardworking and you are different. You have big dreams. It's nice to see people comprehend and just talk about positive things about you. It just gives you some grace, and you just pat yourself on the back and be like, okay, at least I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right thing that I want to do and things that I actually want to do. So it's good when people just notice a little bit and give you a compliment. To have a good relationship with God. And another thing is win at life, not just me, but win with my crew. Everybody, we win together and be better and become the best versions of ourselves, the best people individually, so that we are able to pour out. Because I believe you can't pour out from an empty cup. So please don't mind, there's some bags passing here and there. So if you see them on the camera, that's why. And then the third thing is to always do the things that I love, because I can't imagine life without doing things that you love. If you know me, you know I always talk about those things. Ice cream, ice cream. Currently, I'm so in love with ice cream from Creamy Heavens. I think it's amazing. It's amazing. So far, their cookies and cream has got my heart. Um, my book is my favorite book so far. Yep, is Redeeming Love. That movie, if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. It just shows that there's nothing that you and I can do that can separate us from the love of God and what's destined for us, because He's always going to bring you back on track. If you haven't yet watched it, I recommend you go and watch. Favorite song is Battle by feels like, so when I fight, I'll fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. Every fear I lay at your feet, I'll sing through the night. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. I know I don't have a golden voice, but for that song, I sing it with confidence because it's my favorite song. So the modesty trend, I think that was one of the best trends in the 2000s, 90s. I feel like that one is going to definitely come back. Cooking. I love cooking. I remember back in school, people would be like, why aren't you cooking for yourself? But you love cooking. You think I enjoy best cooking for others than I do cooking for myself, because I'm the type that doesn't eat the same type of meal repeatedly. So I would just crave something, make it, and that's it. I don't want to eat it again. Things like that when it comes to me eating for, like cooking for myself. But then when I'm doing it for others, I just love to see people enjoy food. So I think that's something I can turn into a career. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. It's trauma and different upbringings. I feel like if I did talk a lot more about it, or I was a little bit more open about it, it was going to be wonderful in terms of like shedding more light, spreading awareness, and just helping other people. It's a topic that I think one day I need to sit down and just like talk about, even for a whole hour with the people I love, because those know the traumas I've been through and the traumas I'm healing from. If I was going to be given an opportunity, is life skills. Life skills, or rather I can title it hobbies, where you just go to school, like you're given an hour or whatever time to just, you know, practice your hobbies and just do things, try so many things until you like find out what you're really good at. So that's a subject I can add to the curriculum. I watch a lot of movies, so there are a lot of scenes that I get to connect with and on a deeper level. So from Redeeming Love, there's a scene where I've forgotten his name, but the guy went to a brothel, and this girl that he liked was working there. So he had to like pay. She was a Christian and had never been to a brothel before, but for her and for the fact that God told him that that was going to be his wife, he decided to go to that place and just be with her and just try to, you know how that goes. So he paid and he went there. So being used to the type of job she was doing, she was used to, doing the deed with people when they pay, have their time and things like that. However, she was shocked when he went there and said, "No, I don't want to. I just want to talk to you." And she was like, she was really, really shocked. And then, yeah, "I just want to talk to you," and things like that. And then from there, he told her that you're going to be my wife. That was an amazing scene for me, and I resonated deeply with. So sometimes in life, I think declaring what you want to see and just being bold towards the things that you want to achieve is a really, really good thing, because I feel like God gives us signs almost all the time, but sometimes it's up to us where we don't forge ahead and take action towards those signs. So that's how deep I like resonated with that movie scene. So yeah, it's having a mini to-do list and then checking off each and everything from that to-do list. It could just be chores, it could just be an activity. Let's say you're going to class, then you tick it off at the end of it, or like after attending. That has a very big impact on me. So and it's just a sign that you're getting closer to bigger things and you're learning and you're growing in this life. So yeah, I would say that taking a warm bath, a beautiful warm bath, eating, and then jumping right into bed and binging one of my favorite shows or episodes of the show that I'm currently watching. That's the favorite way to unwind from a long day. Then after that, I get to pray, then nap or sleep. Eating together, eating together, I'll never take that for granted. I'll never. I'll try to carry that tradition into my family, my future family, I think. Yeah, because some of the best memories I have when I was young is just eating together, eating together. You, my best friend probably knows this one. I'm sure she's answered that she's watching this, but hey, love, love is so complex, and I can talk about it for hours and hours and hours, days, in fact, years, and all that good stuff. I love love. So definitely love. Doing things outside, that's what comes with it. Everyone is doing their own thing and you're doing your own thing, so don't mind. I know this topic is controversial, this advice is controversial, but in my opinion, do what you're supposed to do at the right time. Time will pass. So you don't have much time. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it at the right time. What do I mean? Attend classes. Study when you're supposed to study. Submit your assignments when you're supposed to submit them. Be present in all these activities that involve your career. Be fully, fully committed to that profession. Another thing that I can say lastly is network. Find out from the people that are in your field that are further along, how they did it and how they managed to get where they're at. Then sit down and see how best you can work around being where you want to be. Firstly, find out what you want to do, where you want to be when you are in that career. It's not just enough to choose a career, but what do you want to become out of it? What do you want to do for you and for the world when you are done and things like that? Then when you find out those things, combine with learning from others, how they did it, find the best way you can do it for you, and then it's up from there. Continue growing. Yeah. Best year ever will always be 2020. Why? I received so many blessings, and one of the biggest reasons why I think it was the best year, I spent the most time I've ever spent with my mom. Like the most time I've ever spent with my mom. That's why it was like my best year, and I'll always, always, always be grateful for that year. Your dreams are not too big. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Little achievements mean the most, and little dedication and steps that you take every single day amount to something big. So your dreams are not too big, they are attainable. Definitely spend it with the people I love and doing things that I love. That's how I love spending my free time, and that's how I would love to spend my free time. Now it's French cuisine. I love their bread. The baguettes are my favorites, and yeah, I love them. I would definitely say bread, pizza breads with chicken wings. That's my favorite food. Coupled with a Fanta, a cold orange Fanta, and ending it with cookies and cream ice cream. I would say that. When it comes to fruit juices, I would say cranberry juice or Orange mango juice, those, yeah, are good. That's my favorite. Complete meal right there. No, you, I shouldn't hear. She didn't say. You've heard. Red pizzas and chicken wings. Chicken wings, hot, spicy, whatever, or just lemon and herb, but they should be chicken wings, barbecue, whatever, name it, but chicken wings.